I'd like to welcome everybody to the Y108 84 Lumber Theater. I'm joined by Ariston Nashville's Logan Mize. Logan, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so Clearwater, Kansas. I'm assuming there's no beach or the Gulf of Mexico in Clearwater, Kansas.
No beach. We have a river that runs close through town.
Is that where the Clearwater comes from?
Oh, yeah, the Ninisqua River, and that's actually, I don't know what tribe, but it translates to Clearwater.
Oh, okay.
So, and the water's not clear.
Oh, I think so.
I don't know if they've been dumping too many chemicals in that thing or what, but yeah, it's not that clear.
Now, is it as big as it sounds? It sounds like it's a huge metropolitan area.
Clearwater is 2,000 people. No
So maybe
stoplights. There's a crosswalk light by the elementary school.
No, well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and then we have a few. Most of the roads are paved in town. There's a couple dirt roads, on the outskirts. Of like, I say outskirts. It's like only a few blocks wide, but
Those are the best kind of towns, though.
yeah, it's great. I love growing up there.
So everybody knows who you are.
I don't know. I think. I know who everybody. I used to know who everybody was. I moved away, pretty young when I was 18.
Oh, okay.
So, and I've been back. My family owns a grocery store in town, and my dad's a butcher, and my sister runs a bakery and all that. So I go back and I know most of the people, but every now and then I'm kind of like, who are they?
Those are always the best. Now, you may recognize, Logan, if you've ever saw the Fabric of Life cotton commercial. How did that come about?
Well, first, if you're really good with the pause button, if you're really good, you might be able to see me. Yeah, so my bass player that was in the band at the time, he said, hey, do you want to be in a commercial? I don't know what kind it is, but it pays like $600.
Wow.
And I was like, sure, I'll be in a commercial. So we had a gig in, I think, Columbia, Missouri the night before. We had a 7 a.m. call time in Nashville. On a Saturday morning. So our show was on Friday night. We got finally loaded off stage, I think at midnight, and drove straight to the set. And it was like a full day shoot. We thought, man, we're going to be dominating this commercial. It turns out there's like a whole bunch of different scenes in the commercial, and I was one like little snip that fast.
Not that I really want to know, but I kind of do. What were you wearing? Please tell me, because I've seen some of these commercials, and some of the guys aren't very clad in anything.
No, that's not me.
Okay.
I'm not a model, as you can tell. More of just the singer-songwriter type. So
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So I was just wearing probably some pearl snap or button-down shirt.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Made out of cotton.
Yeah, it was made. It was definitely made of cotton and some cotton pants.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so the single "Can't Get Away from a Good Time." Love the song first off, and the line in it about the Coors, and you go in, and you get a bag of ice for free when you buy 2 cases. So has Coors called you yet? Are you getting free Coors yet?
Not yet. I keep waiting to get that call from Pete Coors, and
Maybe if as the song grows, maybe you'll get that.
Yeah, I heard he likes to play spoons on people's records. Pete Coors does. So, he can come play spoons. We can do like a remix.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice, and just get the bus all stocked
Exactly.
up. Now, I did see the video, and you're married. You have a 2-year-old son. Mm-hmm. How did you break the concept of the video to your wife? Because let's be realistic. Most wives would be like, that ain't happening.
Well, the video, I wanted to do a literal interpretation of the video. And I still probably will, because we were going to redo a new video because we re-recorded the song.
Okay.
So I was an independent artist when we first recorded the song, and I was an independent artist when we first went to make the video. So as you can imagine, listen, I'm not a man of many means, so every penny I had to scrape up, to try and make things work early on in my career, there wasn't much there. So when you're going to make a music video, you find somebody that can do a budget video in a really short time span, because the more time you're on the clock, the more. So we just couldn't do a literal interpretation. So he's like, hey, I got this really attractive female friend that we could get over here. Her name's Haley. Haley came in, and we just had a party in this backyard, and that was the video.
It's a great backyard too, by the way.
Yeah, it was a good backyard.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It was a great fun day, but hopefully this next go around with a new recording, we'll be able to do maybe more of a literal interpretation of the video. I thought it'd be more fun to have kind of a storyline to follow.
I think those always seem to work out well.
Yeah.
Because it is a story song.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes you along the journey.
Yeah.
All right, so what's one thing I can't find out about you on your Wikipedia page?
Oh, man, one thing you can't. Well, it's I don't know how updated it is, but
Not very, by the way.
Not very updated.
No.
Well, I just had.
We need to work on that. I'll add to it. Whatever you tell me, I'm gonna put on.
Okay. Well, I just had a daughter.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. That's not on there.
Yeah, she's.
Congratulations.
Thank you. She's 6 weeks old, and And so my son's 3.5 now.
Boy, your wife must love the fact you're on the road.
You know, she actually is kind of usually like, get out of here. Please go do something. You know, quit bugging me. She's great. She's always been very supportive from the time, you know, she met me and I was doing this. So, yeah, it's enjoyable. You know, and when I get home, I actually get to be there 100%. You know, I'm 100% in dad mode. And then when I'm gone, you know, I miss him. So it makes me, you know.
And one final question. I always ask this. The album's done, except you get one track on it, and it has to be a cover. What song are you going to cover and put on that album?
What song would I cover and put on that album? Oh, my gosh. You know, this is going to be an off-the-cuff answer. And I don't know if this is even the right one, but there's a song by Mary Chapin Carpenter called Walking Through the Fire that I've always loved, and I thought about putting it in our live set here recently. So I'm just going to say that for now. And I'm sure 5 minutes from now, it's going to be like a Foo Fighters song. Or
well, we'll have you back sometime, and
yeah.
we'll ask you the same question. We'll see if the answer changed.
Okay, I'm sure it will.
Harrison, Nashville's Logan Mize, everyone.